Hi, my name is Natalie. Welcome to my YouTube channel, or welcome back. Today I'm going to be showing you guys my natural no makeup routine, the nice dewy base. It got lots of attraction on this shorts right here, so I decided to do a tutorial for you guys on how to achieve it as well. I'm going to give you guys the products that I use, the methods that I use on applying my makeup, also the brushes and everything in between. So let's go ahead and get started. We're going to want to make sure that our hair is out of the way while we're focusing on our base. I got these hair clips from Marshall's. They're great if you don't want to create dents in your hair, especially if your hair is straight. Get a little bit closer so you guys can see my current skin right now. A very important skincare routine that I follow with great products, so let me know if you would like to see that. I have a good clean base, so before I do my makeup, I like to take off any excess makeup or dirt, oil with my micellar water and a cotton pad. Then I go in with some moisturizer. This is in replacement of a primer, so I don't use primer on my face. Instead, I use moisturizer. You just want to apply this all over your face, especially in your cheek area, because that's where you want your skin to glow the most. The glow that we have going on right now, just with the moisturizer itself, your face is already glowing. But now we have to use some products that are actually going to achieve the dewy look. The first step that I like to do is going in with concealer rather than foundation. The current concealer that I'm using, it's the closest concealer in the shade 05W. This is my shade color. This concealer has been all the rave on TikTok and on YouTube, but I like it because it has hyaluronic acid and it's great for dry skin. Reference, I have dry skin, so any products that I'll be using will be great for dry skin as well. To apply this here on the inner eye, because I have some vein lines right here on the outside, and also on my eyelid. Go over here right around my nose, but it tends to get red. So while I'm doing my concealer, I like to let that sit for a little bit, and then I also like to apply my foundation. The foundation that I've been using, I don't really explore foundations. I just stick to the ones that I like and that I'm used to. This one is from ColourPop. This is the Pretty Fresh Hyaluronic Hydrating Foundation. So again, this is great for dry skin, and it also includes hyaluronic acid. Shake that up and then apply it on the back of my hand. Just one drop. The method that I love to use is I just like to tap in with my finger and then kind of swatch it on my face. If you ever need to use more, just go back in with the back of your hand, tap, and apply that on your face. So on your nose, as you can see, I only applied it here on my cheeks and not on my forehead because I really don't like to apply foundation on my forehead. But when I'm blending it out with a brush, I do like to go over a little bit on my forehead. Don't like to use a beauty blender when blending all of this out because at times the beauty blender can absorb all of this product and it's not going to give you the dewy finish that we're achieving. To go in with a brush. This brush is from Eco Tools. This is their angled complexion brush. Now this isn't a foundation brush, but that's what I like to use it as. Here's how it looks. And then we're just gonna go in and blend our foundation first. And we want to do this in tapping motions, not dragging it on our face. While we're doing this, we don't want to touch any of the concealer that's in place. We want to focus solely on the foundation first. That's it for now for the foundation. Now we're going to go in and blend our concealer. And we have achieved our dewy skin foundation look. This is optional, but you can go back in with some concealer and cover any marks that you may have. I do have hollow under eyes right here, so I am going to go back in with concealer in this area. You don't want any difference from the concealer to your foundation. Go back in with the foundation brush and just blend that out. Our base is done. Now we're gonna move on to framing and any additional makeup products. I recently got this Makeup by Mario contour stick. I use the shade Dark. What this product is that if you create very harsh lines, you will see it, especially if you're out in the daytime. So one way that I combated this was actually dotting it on your face and not dragging it. Right here, my cheekbone, I'm just gonna dot it. The other side as well. I'm gonna go in under our lip. Also just dot someone on our nose. Again, we are not focusing on our forehead, so I'm not going to be applying any on there. Then I just like to go in with the foundation brush again and tap that in. To set our contour in place, we're going to go in with some bronzer. Bronzer that I have is this Anastasia powder bronzer in the shade Cappuccino. I'm just going to open it up and kind of tap it where we placed our contour. My nose contour, I don't really have any big method. I just like to contour it and then set it in place again with the bronzer. All for this step. Now we're gonna set our under eye. I know a lot of people like to have a dewy base and they don't like to set anything, but for me, I like to set everything in place. Although I do like a dewy base, I also do like a matte makeup look. This is the powder that I use. This is the Absolute New York HD Flawless Setting Powder in the shade Brightening Banana. I'm gonna go in with our beauty blender and just tap that in and then tap into our under eye. I really like this powder because it's not white. It gives you that natural skin color back. Here I like to go in on my eyelid. I just want to get closer to you guys so you can see what's going on right here. We're getting matte, but you can still see the dewiness coming through. We're gonna move on to our blush. Using a liquid blush, this is the one I've been using, Rare Beauty in the shade Joy. Just like the contour, setting it with the powder, and this is my favorite shade. It's the Bobbi Brown blush in Coral Sugar. Shades are different. This is more of a bright pink, and this is more of a cool pink with a blue undertone. I feel like this one just gives the natural dewiness, and I'll show you. And then this one brings back the coolness to your face. I'm just gonna go in and tap lightly, 2 dots on each side, right on our cheekbone. And then quickly, because this dries quickly, we're gonna go in with our beauty blender and blend at an angle. Automatically, you have some color on your face, nice and dewy. Now we're gonna go in with our blush, and this is the brush that I use, Eco Tools as well. This is the soft powder blush. Tapping motions again. I like to smile and add it right here on the apples of my cheeks. Are now going to be focusing on eyebrows and mascara. The eyebrow pencil that I use is the e.l.f. Ultra Precise Brow Pencil. I don't know which shade this is, it doesn't say it. The products I'll be using will be linked in the description. These are my natural brows, so I don't have to really do much to them. The method that I like to use is filling them in underneath, making them a little bit longer, and also filling in my arch right on top to brush them up. I swear by this product, I love it so much. This is the NYX Brow Glue. I like to use is just brushing it up and kind of creating a shape on the eyebrow. Also, a key tip that I like to use is brushing up these hairs right in front. Once I'm done with that, I like to tap it in with my finger. Because yes, using the product and placing it on your eyebrow is one thing, but setting it in, especially with your finger, makes it last longer. Mascara, this is another product that I swear by. This is the L'Oreal Telescopic Mascara. If you do not like using mascara and you have very thin long eyelashes like I do, mostly if your eyelashes go straight and they don't flare up, this is the mascara that you should try. You can see my eyelashes don't go up. I have long eyelashes, but you just can't tell. So once I use this, you will automatically see the difference. At times, not all the times, I like to go in with the eyelash curler. Doing lots of color on the eyelid, I like to go in with my bottom lashes. The process of doing your makeup products will get on your lips. So I like to clean those up before applying my lip products. This is the trio of lip products that I always use. First we have our lip liner, our lipstick, and our lip gloss. I've had this lip liner forever. This is the ColourPop Lippy Pencil in the shade BFF3. We're gonna go in with this Anastasia lipstick in the shade Honey. This is a matte lipstick. And to top it off, this is my favorite lip gloss right now. This is the Fenty Gloss Bomb Heat. It's the one that plumps your lips. This is in the shade Hot Cherry. Method of applying this is not dragging it on your lips because you don't want to move around the lipstick and lip liner that you have already applied. So we're just gonna tap it in. We are off to our final step, and now I like to go back in and set my makeup with a setting spray. I have this e.l.f. setting spray here and also this Charlotte Tilbury one. I use these for different things. Now for this one, I like to spray it onto my beauty blender and go back in and tap my makeup, especially my under eye and my smile lines. This only not sets your makeup, but it also refreshes it and adds more dewiness back to the skin. And then for an overall spray, I like to go in with the Charlotte Tilbury one. I'm gonna cover our forehead because I don't like to have a shiny forehead. Just gonna apply this from our eyebrow down. That is all for my natural dewy makeup routine. This is the makeup that I stick to, that I know, that I love, and that what works for my face. If you learned any common things and methods, is that I like to tap into my makeup. I like to set it with powder. I also don't use any products around my eyes like eyeshadow. I also don't focus on my forehead. I focus more on my cheeks right here. All of the products that I use will be in the description, and let me know if you liked this makeup look. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, like this video, and also check out my TikTok account and follow me on Instagram. I hope you have a great rest of your day, and thanks for watching.